just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands.
Pleasure to be here today for the Beauty Playground extravaganza of Clicks. Thank you for coming. My name is Daniela. So if you've got any questions, I will be very happy to answer them. We will take a journey through the history of the perfume, how we create the perfume, how we use the perfume, how we make it last longer. And I'm starting with the history. The word perfume comes from perfumum, which means through smoke. In the olden days, the perfume didn't look like it is today in a liquid form. People will gather gums and raisins and flowers and stems and roots and leaves, and they found that through intensive heating, in other words, burning them, the smell is much, much stronger. So they will use these special brass burners. There will be a charcoal on wood on the bottom, plate for all the spices and herbs, and a funnel with the little holes on the top. When they infused, in other words, burn, the smoke will come through the holes. And if you wave in it to yourself, it's a way of perfuming, which exists until today. Mostly in the Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, we will have the oud. The oud will come either in a liquid form, in the form of an oil, or literally piece of wood, which is more like a bark from the tree. You can fire it, put the smoke around your clothes, extinguish it, and put it back. We do prefer our liquid form in the perfume in the Western world, so to speak, and Africa. So let's start with the perfume families, the fragrance families. So starting with the top one, floral. Floral is everything what we can extract from a plant extract, like rose, lily, lavender, jasmine, you name it, it goes there. It's a very soft fragrances. We call it more innocent type of fragrance. It's for summer, for, when you go for a walk or just want to explore a little bit. Second, oriental. Oriental is rich. Amber, vanilla, spices. This is a nice one. This is the most sophisticated, expensive type of smell. So when you go for a special occasion, Udi. Yeah, that's very popular for the, the 2024, 25, 26 probably is going to be the dominating special house like Tom Ford make it very popular and the world go crazy about it. This is going to be more the Arabian oud, which is more on the earthy, liquid gold type of smell. People like it a lot. Fresh. Fresh is anything of the ocean side, the green side, the earthy smell. They go anytime in any place. Fruity. Fruity is apple, peach, cherry, anything you can think of. Very popular towards the younger generation, up to the age of 25. They go for that type of smell. And then we've got the spicy. That's the warm cinnamon, clove, cardamom type of smell. Quite nice, also on the expensive side. And then we've got the gourmands. That is the edible type of smells, like vanilla, chocolate, cocoa beans. Oh, men love that type of smell, ladies. If you're looking for a guy, that's the smell to go. And the subdivision of all of them, Chupri. Chupri is a mix between the oudi and the citrus. Also very popular for the last couple of years. So, notes on the perfume. What you have to remember is every perfume have a base, middle, and top note. So if you look at the structure there in front of you, there is a little papers to show. The most important part of the perfume is going to be the base note. The base note is going to last you the longest. Some of the formulation through the internet is going to say the whole day. Yeah, the whole day never is going to happen, but the longest. Simply because top and middle disappear and disappear very, very quickly. What that means to you. Let me go back. When you go to the shop, it doesn't matter which shop, which country, they do the same thing. They take a piece of paper, spray it, and give it to you. Look, unfortunately, they don't tell you the exact reason for that. It's just to give you a hypothetical idea, 1 of a million, maybe how the fragrance gonna smell. If you don't like it, throw it away. If you like it, ask them to come back and just say, listen, I hear a whole speech of quite a bit of time. I'm very educated now. Put it on my skin. Why? Because when you buy the perfume, you're not going to walk around with piece of paper for people to smell. You will put it in your skin, and that's where the problem starts. Your acidity, your hormonal changes, whether you're male or female, 10 or 100 years of age, what you ate the day before, how many coffees you drink, did you drink alcohol, did you smoke, cigarettes, premenopausal, postmenopausal, pregnancy, diabetic, gout, cigarettes, everything is going to change the smell in your skin. You're not going to know that, unfortunately, by a piece of paper. This is just to give you an idea. When you don't like it, as I say, throw it away. If you like it, ask them to come back and put it in your skin. When they put it, do not, if you remember one thing today, that's going to be that. Do not pick up your hand to smell the top knot. It's not your perfume. You're never going to smell it again, and it's going to give you a very wrong impression of the smell. Keep your hand down, be an adult, count to 200, and then pick it up to smell the middle knot. Middle knot's going to last you about hour and a half. Most of the people is going to smell that on you. You rather like it. And then it's going to come the knot. The base knot, how long time it's going to last you, depends what you have. You want to have the high concentration possible in today's days, which is simply perfume. 20 to 25, some cases 30% concentration. A little step down, but still very concentrate, eau de parfum, what we've got today. 13, 14, 15% concentration, a very good concentration. And then we're going to get eau de cologne, eau de toilette. Yeah. Skip it if you can, altogether. Look, the thing is, the concentration is very, very low. It's 3 to 6%. It's the strength of deodorant in a fancy bottle. Looks like a perfume, definitely not a perfume. When you buy it, where to put? Men and women, the same. These days, which the men splash, cologne, tobacco, Old Spice for disinfection, 90% alcohol, all gone. Today, they made it in exactly the same ways. You use it in exactly the same places. Hot pulse place here on your wrist, behind your ear on a hairline. Ladies, you have to remember, do not spray the perfume in your neck area and the couture area ever. The problem is the sun. The sun's gonna bake it in your skin and give you these ugly brown patches and freckles, which is gonna age you by, quite a bit when you get to your 30s and 40s. So just put it in a cotton wool inside your bras, gives you the whole day waves of smell. For men, they can do whatever they want because simply they've got facial hair and I really find out they don't really care. But for the ladies, we should. So when should you, how you should make the perfume last? This is extremely important, ladies, to remember. The perfume, to make it last, it's always nice to layer it with a cream. The most often thing which I hear is just put it on the clothes. Yeah, but this can work only 50% of the time because you can't spray dark oily perfume in a white shirt or on synthetic material because it's gonna make it smell worse. So instead of that, go to Clicks, buy nice, simple aqueous cream with no active ingredients and no scent, most of all, because now they make them fancy with vanilla and chocolate. Just put a little bit on the skin where you're gonna spray the perfume and spray the perfume on top. The cream serves as a barrier between the perfume and the skin, doesn't allow the perfume to penetrate the skin, so it doesn't react with the skin, not gonna change, it's gonna smell exactly how it's supposed to smell. And most of all, being locked in the cream, the bigger winning you're gonna get is gonna make your perfume last 3 to 4 times longer. The internet's gonna tell you Vaseline. No Vaseline. Aqueous cream is gonna do better than that. And also, for the ladies, where not to put perfume, the internet again is gonna tell you belly button and behind your knee. Yeah, unfortunately, the internet says a lot of things which doesn't really work. Belly button, not gonna work. I mean, I'm assuming you're walking around with clothes, even one layer of very thin material is gonna suffocate. Have to be a hell of a perfume to penetrate that so people can smell it from a distance. Will never happen. And behind your knee makes sense because it's a hot pulse place like here, but look at the distance from your nose. It's triple the distance. So who's gonna smell it down there? Passing by dog, maybe, okay. Ladies, the gents don't do that, but the ladies like to do the beauty shot, spray and walk through the mist. You must understand this thing is not working ever. The thing is, if you're lucky, only 10% is gonna land on you. Of which, if you listen to what I said, only we're going to have a concentration of 20%, means 80% is going to be alcohol. So unless you're not disinfecting the area around you, you're not doing much. So don't create expensive room freshener 10 to 15 centimeters from the skin. Also something which we have to remember, people often ask, should they use the oil foam or the perfume foam? The oil foam, that's why in the olden days, people start with the oil foam and move in the 13th century with the alcohol-based perfume. By the Queen Elizabeth of Hungary, she was the first one to ask her perfume alcohol. What it does is project the perfume from a distance. The oil you can smell the whole day, but you have to be very close to the person. Versus the perfume, because of the alcohol, the projection is very high. People can smell you from a distance. So always use the from which we know. Now we have to do sampling, which is the most interesting thing. And the first one which is gonna sample is gonna be the Floral Rush. That's eau de perfume, ladies and gentlemen. So it's quite a strong concentration. It's modern floral oceanic notes, which is very fresh, very non-engaging. When you just go for a nice stroll by the beach or just on a nice lunch by the beach, anything connecting to the beach, day perfume. You can wear it at night, but we rather use for night the latest one, which is gonna be the Fabulous Rush. So can I spray you? Okay, first on the paper, if you like it, it's nice to put it in your skin. Remember my speech?
Just a question,
Yes.
Daniela, as you spoke about the first sample that's going out, the floral one.
Yes.
For somebody who perhaps for allergies, let me put it that way, what is inside the floral fragrance? Are
Look,
there, yes.
if always we're gonna have 10 to 15 ingredients per fragrance, doesn't matter of the fragrance. So if you're allergic to something, always try it on the paper first. You will, they already sprayed you. You will find out very quickly if there is a note which doesn't agree with you. So if that's the case, yeah, just, disregard it and go to the next. But the florals are very safe. Simply because today's perfumes are a mixture between natural and synthetic. This is also very important to know. Every perfume we're going to use three types of oils: natural, synthetic, and subdivision of the synthetic, the new molecules. Natural is everything what you can extract from plants or animals. This is the one which can make you allergic to something, but they use in a very low percentage today, simply because either we don't have the plants or they're too expensive. The synthetic is the second type of oil, which is the most popular. Somehow people react with questions, are they new? When did they come? Yeah, I've got a news for you. They're not new. The synthetics are on the market since the late 1800s. That means there is no perfume under the sky you ever heard of which not gonna have them. And some perfume houses went 100% synthetic, like Chanel No. 5 by Coco Chanel. The good thing with the synthetic oils is that they work on the allergenic side of people. They can remove all the allergenic ingredients for 99.999% of the people.
The second perfume that you sampled out, can you please just share a bit more about that? because I was just looking at everyone's reactions as just smelling them, and I think I'll be asking soon on the smells, like how are they taking it? What are you smelling as well? But please just take us through that second sampling, and then we'll ask the people.
Okay, the second one is the one which I'm very excited of because this is the Always Fabulous. For me, when I smell it the first time, I mean, it's no question. This is extremely feminine, sexy, powder, floral, amber, liquid type of smell, which when you smell it, you want to ask somebody, what do you have? It's really, really good. Please tell me what you think about it when you smell them both. If you want it in your skin, we can spray it as well. Yeah, the skin is always the best. Didn't I spray the one here? Oh, okay. For the also, you can use it for special occasion and evening. But when you use it during the day, it's for the smart occasions. When you dress nicely with your little black dress and go for some fabulous dinner. I mean, lunch with your family. Tell me what you think about this one. What do you think about the first or the second?
All right.
Yes.
Let's get somebody who'll tell us first sampling. Can you care to tell us?
Oh.
If you're fine with that. What do you think of the first one?
First one smells very spicy to me.
Okay.
It's actually a floral. But that's the interesting part.
Because
When
it
people
changed
have their,
after the first smell.
did you put it in your skin or from
No,
the pipe?
on the paper. Yeah.
So we have a spicy there. Got somebody at the back there. Still on the first smell, on the first scent rather.
So the first scent smells sweet to me, but fresh as well. Not too florally because I've got eye allergies and it's not affecting it just yet.
Okay. And on the so sweet, subtle, and one thing she's mentioned that she's not being reactive. Her sinuses are not reacting immediately from that scent.
No, it's a perfume which not gonna accept anyone. It clicks makes them very like working for everybody. Yeah.
Definitely. Can we get a feel on the second set that went around? Okay.
Second one is nice and fresh and yeah, ambery.
Mix them.
Amber, fresh,
Amber.
nice,
Yeah.
amber.
Amber vanilla, it's more the powdery floral notes, which makes them, everybody likes that type of smell. So especially the men. Remember the eatables?
The second one smells fresh and clean and a bit like brighter. I love the second one, yeah.
Thank you, Miss
Fresh,
Thank-
clean. On the second one.
Well, fresh, yes. Clean, I wouldn't go for clean, but maybe you mix the papers. That's the only thing I can think of.
Does the second one have musk in it?
Yeah, slightly musky. Yeah,
It's got a very musky dry down.
yeah. That's what makes it very sophisticated, very expensive type of smell. Mostly for special occasion perfume.
So, sorry. So what I realized is that the first one I would have went for when I was in varsity. It
Yeah.
was my
Yeah.
And then this one would be an office look, more matured, more subtle.
You've got it spot on.
And
Spot on.
Daniela, just to ask
Yes.
as well, with these samples, the samples that we've just done now, are these particular fragrances, are they unisex?
Well, in today's days, I must tell you, it's very difficult to define. People
Alright.
can use literally what they want to use. We wouldn't go specifically for ladies or gents, although probably they're for ladies. You know, men can use anything because their hormones will change it. Wouldn't smell the same on a man as the ladies, simply because we are different.
There's a question that came up on what is the difference between perfume and cologne?
Oh, perfume is, remember, I just said it, it's a very high concentration. It's about 20 to 30 versus cologne and eau de toilette for ladies with outside. Bottle of alcohol, and you've got only in it, and the rest is out. The perfume, and the perfume it's going to be 20% of oil. I don't know why is it moving. 20% of oil and the rest is alcohol. You want more of the oil, less of the alcohol. That's the whole difference between, and you will feel it on the price. There is not cheap perfume. So even if you go to, the lowest name, they were always going to be more expensive than the rest. But people buy eau de toilette because it's accessible and, it's cheaper. For the ladies, I just, in the olden days, it's nice to know. Not that you can use this method today, we've got the social media for it, but when a lady likes a gentleman, you can't just approach them. We're talking about 200 years back. You have to give them a subtle way of them knowing that you like them. So you spray on a handkerchief, drop it on the floor when the guy approach. If he picks it up, he definitely likes you. If he walks away, well, better luck next time, but you will know his feelings. So the fragrance commands 75% of your daily emotions. It can literally lift you from depression when you're feeling bad. Just one spray of the perfume and you're in a whole different universe. And then people often ask, can work the other way around? Unfortunately, it can. When it reminds you of past relationship, people which are no longer with us, yes, it can slip a little bit on the other side. But trust me, 99% works in a good way. So when you feel down, when you feel stressed, just spray a good perfume. Anything what you like. People often ask, should we stick to the same thing or should we change? Well, people used to stick to the same thing in the olden days because before the new molecules, you've got 4 types of smell. You choose and you go with that. Today is not the same. We've got the new molecules. That means we've got everything in between. The scientists are working on the smells like ocean smell, smells which we don't have in nature. It's very important today's days when you go to the shop, everything smells amazingly different. That is your new molecules. And they come with the new smells all the time. So it's very difficult to stick to the same thing when all the exciting new smells comes. And to be honest, we create perfume. So obviously I'm in the perfume business for 35 years, but when I smell, the always fabulous. I mean, this is a nice smell. This is amazing smell, which exactly the same I never smelled before. So that shows you. You can be surprised always with the new stuff. Any questions?
We have a question here. I'm just going to hijack this quickly.
Hi, just with your expertise, what perfume would you suggest, even if it is expensive? I just want to know perfume that you wear on your daily day.
Okay, we've got the only working, the only perfumes here. So I wouldn't buy any fragrance for the world simply because I can make anything myself. Look, depends on your budget. If you want a good perfume in a good budget, please will start you off with the best. If you want to go for the more upper level, I mean, I don't know if I'm, if I can. Okay, I'm a Tom Ford fan. I'm Dior fan. Yeah, go for this. But you must understand one thing, that most of the time you will pay for the name. So very seldom behind the scenes you will know what they use, and stick to clicks.
Yeah.
Stick to clicks and save your money. Yes.
I'm just going to take the question at the back there quickly, then we can come back out.
Okay.
Hi everyone. I wanted to ask, what's your opinion on perfume layering and how does it affect the dry down of the perfumes that are put together?
Okay. The perfumers around the world are gonna have 2 different opinions. And even in our perfume house, I will have my husband, which is very much for layering, and I am not for layering. You can layer perfume with cream. Yes, I'm all for that to make it last. But different ready fragrances have different developing time. When you layer them, they can suffocate each other. So I'm not crazy about that, but that's a personal opinion. You will have a lot of perfumers who will be up for it. Like John Malone, that's what they tell you, layer the perfume. If they're up to 1 to 2, maximum 3 ingredients, but if you've got a very sophisticated smell of probably about 10, 15 ingredients, I don't see a reason layer it with another 10, 15 ingredients. But that's my opinion. So you go by your choice. And if you want to do it, please go ahead and do it. But always layer it with the cream, no Vaseline.
Okay. I know that you mentioned that oud citrusy notes were up and coming, but in your opinion, what notes is a newer note that you would gravitate towards?
Well, the new ocean smells are very popular.
Okay.
This is a very clean marine new molecule smells, which a lot of fragrances gonna use it in today's days. But for the last couple of years, the mixture, the choupri between oudi and citrus is very popular because then you've got the best of both worlds. You've got the fresh, clean smell for the beginning and then settles to something much more sophisticated. And people often ask, is that only for men or women? Oh no, it's for everybody. I'm crazy about the oats and, but in the olden days will be predominantly in the male's fragrance. But no, now everybody use everything. That's what you have to remember.
Well, from smelling these beautiful scent samples, now you're going to get an opportunity of possibly getting a little prize. We're going to do a prize giveaway, 2 of them that we're doing, vouchers, as well as you will, if I'm not mistaken, we have a little goodie bag as well that will contain these beautiful scents that we have. So 2 questions, Daniela, from you.
Okay, it's going to make the first one very easy.
Cool.
Which is the strongest concentration of the fragrance?
There was a hand right there, struck black and white, that went up first.
So the strongest concentration would be between 20 and 25%. That would be parfum. And then you've got eau de parfum.
Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah, but that's the answering the first.
All right, congratulations. There's a 500, right? 500, yeah, gift card.
Okay, and can I make the second one a bit more difficult? Who, because of, okay, which person, so to speak, start putting alcohol in the fragrances, and because of them, we've got now the perfume as we know it today.
That had to go, yeah, that had to go first. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth, congratulations.
Of which country? Ooh.
Hungary. Congratulations. So that's our 2 prize giveaways. Daniela?
Yes.
I think we have gotten to the end of our masterclass. I must say, we have never met a woman that makes perfume from scratch. So ladies and gentlemen, I know that we all are experiencing this for the first time. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so, so much. Please make sure that you purchase these beautiful scents at Clicks, online, in store, as well as search up more on the Perfume Museum as well. And who knows, start experimenting at home and making your own perfumes as well. Thank you so much. Go back to the playground and keep enjoying. Congratulations, our winners as well. Thank you very
Turn around
much.
now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands. Turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands. Turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands. Turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands. Turn around now and dance, dance.